Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick on the Commodore 64. I'm looking at a game called Nemesis. I think there's a couple of games called Nemesis on the Commodore 64, so this might not be the one that you know. But anyway, this one's by Vienna-Soft in 1986. Yes, it's a sort of like exploration maze game. Not quite sure what you have to do, but anyway, this is my first go. If you've seen it on a C90 tape, this has been relevant with my experience on that. So it's dodgy gameplay, nonsense chat, but most importantly, stress busting all the way. So if you can find out what to do on this one, then shout at the screen and I might have an idea. Now down the bottom left is the amount of lives we've got left. Is strange sort of a ship, and we're trying to guide our way through the cabins. We can shoot just left and right. There's no inertia here, so it just stays on a dime. But if we shoot through this, there we go, a bit like Airwolf on the ZX Spectrum. So we move through here. Our energy goes down like that shield in red. Any contact with any of the enemies and that will go down if we're shot. If we get these blue orbs here, then our energy will go up again. Time's ticking down. You can see there, time 2 minutes 33. And I think we need to find the exit of the maze or find as many portals as possible or energy capsules as possible. If you know what to do, then comment below. But I think we're trying to find the exit. So let's see how we get on. So yes, there was a game called Nemesis ported from the arcade, which I thought this might have been, but it isn't it. So if you're expecting Nemesis the other one, then apologies there. This is Nemesis by Vienna-Soft 86. Oh man, the game doesn't look that brilliant, does it really? It's doing just about enough of what it should do. Maybe if I collect all the pods, I'll be out of here straight away. Now, if you're liking your Commodore 64 games, we've reviewed quite a few now. They're all there in a playlist, so to get there, click on my username, click on the playlist tab, after you're at the channel page of course, and Commodore 64 will be there along with a load of other stuff. We're currently in a heat wave here in the UK. It's very tough to do absolutely anything, so I'm spending a lot of the time not doing much at all. But anyway, here's this game. I've got the set Commodore 64 colour palette there, the greys, I think too overly bright compared to the ZX Spectrum, which I'm used to. Don't think this come out on anything else, I might be wrong. I don't know if there's aliens involved here, but more than likely, if you are an alien that builds lots of blue, purpley sort of like brick walls, then comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you as we shoot these guys. Beam, 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 beam. So it's not particularly interesting, is it? If I bought it back in the day, I wouldn't want to pay more than about a couple of quid for the sort of thing. Graphics are okay, scrolling okay, but it just needs inertia really to make it a bit more exciting. It's not thrust, it's not any of those sort of ones. It's doing the bare minimum to actually create a game. Boo, 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 boo. It's a little bit dull, isn't it? It's dull. It's dull, man. Keep going up. 1986, so when I played this, I would have been up, well, 13 or 14. I've been too interested in this one, but I didn't own a Commodore 64 back in the day. I owned a ZX Spectrum, which if you followed this channel for a while, you'll know this. I never used to cover Commodore 64 stuff, but there was a lot of requests for it, so I did. We were gradually building up the playlist there. There's some Commodore 64 game exclusives, vice versa on the Spectrum as well. Some, particularly by Ultimate, have been converted a little bit later on. Night Law, Attic Attack, The Wild Bunch, and Puss, which is some of my personal favourites. So good to see them come across. I don't know, because my knowledge isn't big enough, I don't know if there's any Commodore 64 games that weren't ported to the ZX Spectrum. They're that way round. So I'm on level 2. Aliens look a bit weird. I think my time ran out before, didn't it? All the energy. Don't know what manual 1 means. I've got no instructions to this sort of thing. So I would have played it every now and again, but it's not as good as Space Tax, is it? There's a lot more exciting games out there that you could be playing instead. The aim reviews to be about 10 minutes long. Might be a little bit tough to get 10 minutes out of this one, but it's all about nostalgia. If you did have this back in the day, it might be that you've forgotten it, so now suddenly you remember. Boo, 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 boo. Tell me a little bit more about that Nemesis, the other game, which I thought this was before I loaded it up. Please tell me that. Oh, Vienna-Soft, it means nothing to me. Oh, Vienna-Soft. Oh, it's too hot. I need some orange juice. I need a litre of lemonade. I need a girl to serve it to me. I need all that stuff. If you're a girl with all those things, then come round immediately. Kaboom. Beam. This ship looks a little bit like a slug, doesn't it? Looks like a space slug. Not sure. No, I'm not sure how many pilots are in this. Beam. I don't think too many people would have got off the first level, if indeed this is a level sort of like game. Manual 1. Don't know. Boo. Maybe there's another button I can hit to blast off somewhere. Maybe I'm missing the whole point of the game. It wouldn't be the first or last time. These aren't walkthroughs, you know. No, we've just been given the tape. We've loaded it up when we got home. We're thinking, what the hell is this? And we're trying to get use of it. I was a kid that, well, a bit like an adult really, that if I wasn't good at it straight away, suddenly I hate the game. Not sure what the scores would have been back in the day, but I don't presume particularly massive. If you weren't here, I already would have turned the thing off. It scrolls okay, graphics are sort of like okay, gameplay's a little bit boring, it's a bit unclear what you need to do. It's the pace of the thing isn't quick enough. And that's what I've got to say for the thing, especially for 1986. Maybe it was 1983 or 1984. Well, 84, 85, let's be kind. It might be a bit more to get away with it, but, you know. It's not a stunner. I don't think it's going to be remembered very well. It's pretty standard stuff. Columns going up and down. Lasers or brick walls to shoot through. In this case, a ziggy-zaggy line thing. And that's pretty much it. Buff. I'm not giving this a good summary, am I? I'm not a positive summary of the game. Generally, I like to see the good things in the games when I'm looking at them. Like this one, yeah, it's a bit like trying to rate a cardboard box, really. It does the job. It hasn't got a hole in the bottom, but it's not a flashy box by any means. Maybe I should turn the channel into a cardboard box reviewer. There's another live gun. I don't think I'll be able to stand using all 4 lives here. I might end it when I'm still actually piloting the ship. Baby, there are better Commodore 64 games around. Put your favourite one in the comment section below, because my knowledge isn't great of them. But I might have covered it already. You never know. Right, maybe you have to take out those nodes. Not to dinner. Come on, let's pilot this thing, King. Beam. You can't destroy those laser things. There's probably a few things we have to find and search out and blast, but you already know by now, if you watch this far into the video, whether you want to play this or not. I'd say avoid it, do something else, go for a walk, have a cup of tea, have a cake, don't play this. It's not a terrible game, it's just not very interesting, is it? It's not very interesting. Da la 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 la. Sing amongst yourselves. Here. If you watched this far into the video, which is a very dull game, it must be that you like this channel, this crazy sort of commentary. If so, and you haven't already, please consider subscribing in the comment section below. It's not all about seeing all the great games, because you know, otherwise the channel would only have about 3 months of life. It's about seeing every game there is out there to get a comparison and an overview of what's good, what's bad, what's mediocre, and discussion as well. Nemesis, not the one that you wanted. Boom. God, imagine if you asked for Nemesis for Christmas and got this. This is the bit where everyone tells me this game's brilliant, and I'm just playing it all wrong. Well, if you want to say that, you can do. I don't mind. I take it on the chin. But in my experience, I don't like this. Bing. Sounds alright though. I don't mind that. But a game can't win on sound alone. Unless it's on the Atari 2600. And they got nice earthy sounds, those things. Right, this fire through. I keep expecting maybe to see some boss or some massive fish or something of interest here. If you are a massive fish or something of interest, then comment in the comment section below. Don't just say you're something of interest, be more specific. Are you a giraffe with 8 heads? Are you an octopus on roller skates? Just let me know. Or are you a cow in a kilt? I just want more details, really. Entertain me. I need it playing this. That's entertainment. Who sang that? That's another question for you in the comment section below, which I probably won't remember asking. And I think who's the singer of That's Entertainment? Is it by Pulp? I don't know. Could be Pulp. Oh right, hang on. Or is it Morrissey? I don't know. Is it The Cure? Well, I need a cure for this game, that is for sure. So I think I will leave it there, although I'll play on as we're talking. So how would you like to have a look at that game? I would say avoid it, not particularly interesting. It's a Nemesis on the Commodore 64, published by Vienna-Soft in 1986. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please comment in the comment section below. Let me know all about it. Until next time, oh god, I'm going to fall asleep now. Until next time, take great care of yourself, sweet dreams, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.
But you already know by now, if you watch this far into the video, whether you want to play this or not. I'd say avoid it, do something else, go for a walk, have a cup of tea, have a cake, don't play this.